Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Lamb Boulevard, a very rough Lamb Boulevard here. On a windy day in Las Vegas, Purple Sage. I guess that's the name of the shopping center here. You can see the dirt being kicked up around here with all the desert lots. Coco Ala, okay. And let's take a look at the neighborhood around here. So there's that little shopping center there. Some homes over here on Judson. We just turned right to go eastbound here on Judson. And a lot of dirt being kicked up all over the place here right in front of us too. This is not good for your paint job on your car for sure, getting sandblasted like this. Here we've got some mattresses and some other debris. Looks like here we're gonna make a left here onto Colebrook. Show you the neighborhood up here on Colebrook. Tell you, the east side of town never disappoints, does it? You have a Crown Vic there that's on jacks on the other side. The windows are all smashed. Goodness. Front end of the Dodge Ram there that's totally missing. That house looks like it was on fire. There. Little cul-de-sac there. Again, this is Colebrook, just north of Judson. Major cross streets here are going to be Lamb and Lake Mead Boulevard. Tovar Road. We'll make a left here onto El Tovar. And I've got a vehicle here that's doing strange things. Here is La Puente Street. This Mustang doesn't believe in waiting its turn. And there we go. This brings us over here to Pariva Street. P-A-R-I-V-A. We will curve. Looks like an old Maserati. Well, a Chrysler LeBaron, but they put the Maserati name on it back in the, what was that, the 80s they did that? Didn't help the car at all. You can see the neighborhoods up here. That's just a bunch of stuff sitting in someone's front yard. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We have a slammed Prelude there. I don't think that thing's drivable. All of these roadways are in really rough shape. This brings us back down here to Judson, where we will make a left, head back eastbound. Old truck there, an old GMC. This is the east side of Las Vegas. Where do our tax dollars go? The wind has knocked over all the garbage carts there on the side of the road. And there's Colebrook, which we just went down. Yeah, these windy days are rough when it comes to high-profile vehicles, especially. So we passed Dolly Lane. Oop, I saw something back there. I want to turn around and make a U-turn. I gotta wait for this charger to go by. And we will go do this real quick. So I want to take a look at this. Here on Dolly Lane. D-O-L-L-Y. So this big dirt lot here, that's where all that dirt is getting kicked up by the wind. You see Frenchman's and Sunrise Mountain there in the distance. And then this up here, looks looks like a makeshift garbage dump or something. I don't know what's happening there. Wow. So it looks like a some sort of truck yard here, but yeah, they've got some stuff going on up here. Huh. They got a recliner sitting out there. Looks like someone's making it home. So we'll go back up here to Judson, make a right and continue eastbound. See the AC units sitting on the roofs of these homes. Being from Florida originally, I'm not familiar with that at all. I don't know why they do that. And then Dolly goes northbound here. See a dirt lot there with some trash. It looks like sheetrock that was just dumped there. And then here on the right, looks like we've got some folks living here. We're gonna make this right here onto Marion. Show you Marion down here. And yeah. This is Holt. We're just going to make a U-turn here at Holt. Okay. Wait for this. All sorts of stuff. That's why we keep coming back to the east side. It's just, there's always something new going on over here. No rhyme or reason. And it doesn't change. We've been coming out here 2 years now, doing videos, but I've driven through this area many, many years now. I mean, 13 years I've lived here in Vegas. There's a taco truck there. There's an encampment there. More dirt lots. And it hasn't changed, this area, ever since I started driving around here in late 2011. Has not changed. As we pass Lamont, there's a front end missing there. There's another somebody living there, and another somebody living there. It's like they just take these empty lots, they're pretty much owned by absentee landlords anyway. Usually out of state, or you know, some big REIT, real estate investment trust, and they don't have any real investment in the property other than financial, and so they don't really come out and do anything with the property. This is Nellis Boulevard here, crossing Nellis. Nellis is a major north-south artery here on the east side of town. Ice cream truck parked there. Looks like it's been there for a while. It's all dusty. It's the one thing about all the wind in this town. You can always tell cars that have been here for a while because of all the dust that sits on them. Really blows the dust around. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. Here on YouTube, does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you're not familiar with Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search and prepare to be wowed and amazed as we pass Betty Lane. I have quite a few videos of our time up and down Betty Lane. Feel free to check those out here on our video library on YouTube. And this is going to be Blvd Lane here as we come back into some more residential areas. Here's another dip. No warning, no nothing. Boom, boom. Those can also be dangerous when it, if and when it ever does rain around here. It hasn't rained here in several months. It's been probably 8 months, something like that. It has not rained. This is Christie Lane here. Have quite a few videos of our time up and down Christie Lane. Feel free to check those out in our video library. This is Tomlinson Lane over here on our left. Another RV parked out here. Looks like it is connected to electricity, so someone's living out there too. So we continue eastbound here on Judson. Take a look at some of the homes here on Judson. And then this up here looks like, as we were about to pass, it looks like an old fire department that has been converted over into the North Las Vegas Boxing Center, I guess. Maybe the fire department outgrew the space or something, I don't know. This roadway is really bad shape. Rigney Lane there. And Glenwood Lane. And that brings us up here to Sloan Lane. Sloan, dear, run along. So, Sloan is closed here, it says, detour. And then we go across the wash here over to Toyabe, T-O-I-Y-A-B-E Street. We have quite a few videos driving up and down Toyabe as well. Feel free to check those out. Shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. Continuing on Judson here. Some of the sights to see here. There's a boat parked there in front of an RV. All sorts of sights to see here on the east side of town. As always, remember to please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it really, really helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks, so please help us out there. So you see another building that's got plywood up there on the second floor. With some mattresses out here. Probably bulk pickup day, I'm sure. I hope. This is Mount Hood Street, probably appropriately named. We're going to make a right here onto Mount Hood. Another F-35 out in the distance there, but it's off to our left. Flying over Nellis Air Force Base out here. Great Smoky Avenue. We have some video of our time up and down Great Smoky Avenue. Feel free to check that out in our video library as well. We had a viewer recommend we do Great Smoky, and I don't think it disappointed. Here on the east side of Las Vegas, it's just incredible. You come to Las Vegas and you just see this fantasy land that exists down on the strip. It's Disney World for adults. And then once you get out of that fantasy land, then it's like, whoa, where am I? And I've always said, if you take the strip and Fremont Street away from this town, you're left with little more than Bakersfield, California. Timbers over here on the left. It's a gaming sports bar chain here in town. Food's pretty good in there. Haven't been in there in a few years. They allow smoking, which I'm not a fan of, so. I used to smoke, so nothing against the smokers. I quit 20 years ago, but I'd started smoking when I was like 13. Not a good habit. And an expensive one too. Now like cigarettes are what, 10 bucks a pack? Floating around 10 bucks a pack out here in the desert right now. Glad I got away from that. Again, thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey where what happens in Vegas stays on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time.